Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Total War 3 Kingdoms. Last time we had a disaster. We ran an army into an ambush and lost it. However, we're gonna just get over it. You know, I've slept since then. I did lay in bed for hours thinking about it. So, like, he would give us peace here, but I don't want peace here. I want to attack. But this is just a map battle, which is no good to us. And we're just gonna need to re-recruit the army, like over here. Zhang Shuir has come of age, and Guan Yunping has come of age. Wonderful. Alright, so the children of our guys have come of age, which I probably saw last night and was just like escaping through because I was mad about losing the ambush. But anyway, how wonderful. With her father gone the day training his troops, Guan Yunping could not take her eyes off his Green Dragon Crescent Blade. She picked it up. She swung it, lost her balance. The blade cleaved through her father's cherished bookshelf. And we'll... Like, do we want her to be wise or stern? I'd like to make her a nice, you know, Guan Yu would want to be a good father. We're gonna fix the mess together, and that'll be nice. Hooray! All right, so now, all right, I have more to look forward to now. The disaster is mitigated. We can afford to just buy the stack again, so that's what we're gonna do. We need the daughters to be in an army also. But, you know, they could hang out with Sion. We can't really pay for it, though. So, I mean, we could, but no, our Imperial thing lasts for a couple more turns. No, it's not doable, because thinking about the map, right, like how do we make this work? Well, I now appreciate that this mountain range like can't get out except for right here, so I'm thinking like that garrison probably won't have walls. This garrison will, so we can like, you know, we have an army here. We'll try to take that one as well, I guess, reasoning that Minghuo is over there. But, you know, our army will be ready to fight in a couple of turns. You know, it's just not a very good army. The AI is a lot smarter than I am. They're a lot better at this game than I am. I need to learn to play. No points for whether or not I ever will. So the good news is we cracked this army here, so we're just going to move forward. Alright, that guy has like way better movement than we do. Anyway. We come in and grab it. Because also the more that we lose ambushes, the more we let these chumps demolish us with night battle. But we just move forward here now. Now that I understand you can't get over there this way. Or can you? I don't think so. Alright, you can. What? I swore I tried to click on that 1,000 times. Alright, we're gonna go this way then. And hopefully, you know, because if he comes over here, then we'll just like wait here to fight him. Alright, so our girls, what do we have? Decent armor. With a great weapon. Energetic Brave. Beautiful. And fiery. Alright, so Fanged Flurry. Melee evasion and negative armor splash damage thing. And then Vermilion Comet. So this makes her fatigue immune if she gets slower, so it's just a better fury. And then Roar the Beast. Awesome. Love it. And Guan Yinping, daughter of the War God. Very good armor that does have range block and a young Dragon Blade. Very, very good. Alright, she has Hamstring, Lucky Pearl, which is amazing. This is gonna... It's like Tenacity of Steel, only and also gives you fatigue immune when you've been fighting for a long time. And then also big melee evasion and damage, and then Success for the War God. So she'll have 3 of those abilities. So we'll just go ahead and get to that. We got to go across the top for power. I think. I'm like, no, well, maybe we can make her the commander. Because the top, we'd get Scare, Fatigue Resistance, Encourage, Reinforce. I mean, all those are fine. No. Top line, she's going to be in an army. And she's dutiful, honorable, clever, beautiful, and wise. So, you know, good set of things to be. Now our future is secured. It is actually really cool, you know, that they have this in the mod, because now it's like, you know, at this point in the game, your guys are 45, and, you know, so like they'll be gone in 20 years maybe, but then, you know, you've got your whole next crop of heroes to carry on the line that aren't randomly generated. Love it. All right. I don't have super long to play. I don't need to vamp about the story. We need to continue playing. That's the way. Do we upgrade this place? Yeah, why not? And we need that for a reform. And also, a bit more garrison won't hurt since we're going to be fighting there like 100 times. Alright, Liu Zhang can do a peasantry income here. That'll be very good. Oh, we're already doing the industry one here. Got it. Well, I guess we'll build stuff quicker. Alright, yeah. I don't have super long to play. I probably shouldn't have even spun this up, but I was so so salty about my failures. I just had to get back into the saddle again. Hey, but look at that. Look at that. Shiji is moving in a little bit. And that's fine. I don't mind sharing the land with him. Most especially because if we ever have to fight him, so what? We failed to become a duke. We are not the duke in time. We are 33 away from duke. Very unified. Zhongba. I'm like, that's just for captain retinues, right? I'm like, why did we love him before? For the captain things. But he's a spy. You can tell by the way he is. Always on the lookout for more bandit sentinels. Not finding them, but always on the lookout for them. I'm like, you know who needs to be in these bandit put-down armies? My girls. Just to get something done, right? 16 years old and already commanding an army. My girl.
智取胜于强攻，匡扶天下，正在行进。
Alright, and Menghuo is now going here. Which, do we just wait for him? He's gonna move over here. He's gonna move over here. It's like we can make like a bait army here. We've got... Shimoka's stack is coming to us. He's got elephants now. 2 of them in the stack. Not a whole lot of spears. Of course, this army's just this army, so it doesn't really have solutions. I'll move up like so, and that'll hopefully bait him forward. Now we know Menghuo went that way, which means he won't be able to protect this way. I don't think he has an army here. Alright, we could scout. That's a thing we can do. I never do it, but it is an ability that I saw. I've literally never done this before, but I bet that could help. I bet I've been sitting around here complaining about how I can't see anything when the game literally could have solved my problems for me. We'll just make them a better administrator because she is going to be... Yeah. What a cheerful person. You know, she was the past. The future is, you know, somebody else in these armies. Because we don't really need the sentinels there. Like, we don't have good weapons for them. Yeah, we've got way more sentinels than we have good weapons for sentinels. And most importantly, of course, we're revenue positive. And we still will be when the Emperor's thing wears off, I think. We're gonna... Yeah, why not? Maybe it'll come back to bite us. Maybe it won't work at all. Here we could raise like yet another army, a single stack guys, but you know whom. We'll just wait. We kinda, I don't know, maybe we pick up the champion though. Do we have more assignments? No, we used the last one on the scouting. Well, that'll give us some information, because if it scouts here and then gives us all of this, we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully they can't like get captured or something. There we go. we catch Shibuka and them out. With all of our armies. And time to get this rolling. Depending on the day, I might be like, oh, okay, we'll just... Oh, right, no, it's an actual ambush. Well, maybe we didn't want to do this. If it ends up being terrible, we'll just, we'll just swap it. Because they're trying to get out that way. Can we stop them? I mean, not really. Because if we can just immediately pop on them here, and then... and then realize I forgot my Bandit Sentinel was here, well, that'll be okay. Because, of course, like, part of this is fine so far, right? But then, you know, what happens to the rest? Because my guys are just gonna run away, right? Yeah, wow. You know, at least the poison volley happened. Yeah, we can't, our armies are not good enough to fight their armies. Or rather, I'm not good enough to fight their armies. And the ambush doesn't work for us at all. Our entire force that fights in the front crumbles away. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just probably gonna reload it and auto it. Yeah, that's, this is, like, I feel very, very bad about my prospects in these wars, right? This isn't even a Nanman jungle, and they're still just totally tuning us up. Yeah. That's incredibly, incredibly rough stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. We, that's how, like, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. Anyway. Oh, right. The problem is, though, that... No, we quick save before it. Yeah, so... Yeah, because that's just absolutely... And look at them falling over there. Nobody knows what happened. Okay, this is making me so frustrated. Alright, like, let me load. Anyway, let that be a lesson to you. Just take the auto. I don't know why I didn't. Who knows what's gonna happen this time. I just wanted to do a battle, and I shouldn't have done that one. You're not supposed to ambush the nun. You're not supposed to. If you do it, you auto it. You don't do the fight yourself. But we push him back here. Maybe we'll get to capture him or something. No. Yeah, I don't, their armies are a lot better than ours. And they're a lot smarter than we are. They're taller than we are. Their hair has a more noble sheen. We're gonna heed the advice to seek Zhuge Liang at his nearby home. Because yeah. Alright, so here, actually... Wow, that ability's kind of amazing. And Menghuo does not eat the ambush here this time, though. That's okay, it's better than just losing our armies. Because this is our land here, so we can move forward. He'll still have better armies than we do, but this is still not like the jungle lands over here, so the miasma isn't kicked on. But yeah, this is, yeah, this campaign's a disaster. And yet it's going so well. It's just that I can't actually beat my enemies. I mean, like, I beat them sometimes, but I can't consistently beat them. I can't definitely beat them. And that makes this war just a total nightmare, right? Instead of a fun nightmare where you feel confident about the nightmare. But now with the populations going up, we are going to be running into more public order problems too, which maybe we're going to need to turn the taxes down. But if we do that, of course, then we can't pay for the people. We're going to do the one to make the enemy supplies lower. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, the scouting ability, totally crucial. Absolutely could have saved us in the past, you know, because if we'd been scouting like Zonka here, then we would have been able... Zonka. There, then we would have been able to know something was amiss, right? Well, the Emperor's money's worn off. Can we get some money here? No. Alright, so... Mess with his army, yes. Agri-economy focus, brilliant. Alright. Now his army will be in slightly worse conditions. We're just gonna keep this army defending here, I guess. Yeah. And now we're up to positive 5k, you know, just for the year, but we'll try to make it count, right? And we are so close to getting decent units. We are just a couple of years away. So I gotta quit being negative, right? Like, we are pursuing the technological means, you know, to just... And then our beautiful girls are going to march up, or, you know, really get recruited up here with a bunch of wonderful, wonderful guys. Alright, so we could form a coalition here. I mean, he is being helpful, but we'll reject it. Actually, I'm so glad he's here. Hopefully he does well. Alright, well, looking at the clock, unfortunately I do have to go to work, but we are going to fight this battle, and we're going to win it. You know, we're going to fight it and we're going to win it. We're going to find a nice clearing. They do have tigers and elephants. We might not win it. We might not win it. But yeah, we might just lose. We withdraw very far, and now Menghuo is inside of our lands here, and in March. That's actually much better, right? Now we'll be able to ride up on him and night battle him. Well, I can't believe he did that. That's good. Perfect. You know... He thought we were trying to keep him out of our lands. He thinks he's going to go in and rampage. but instead.
快去！我们的智略更胜一筹。此地正合我等计策。
And occupying settlements is very good because Delay gets one of these things somewhere. Somewhere occupying settlements is good for him. He might already have it here. Yeah. Alright, so now he can command because he's got the movement.
听凭吩咐。
That should please Wei On.
明智的决定。
And right, once we pop in and take Wuling, then they're totally isolated over on this side. Because Badong, like, they got to go through so much to get over there, and then walk through. Is there a settlement in here? Oh no, that one controls this land. That's crazy. All right, yeah, well that's going very well then.
向前进军。剑锋出鞘。
Shimoka has went all the way back there because they move so fast.
前进。英勇奋战。
And then now we'll have this battle ready to go. We have a big open space here. That's good. Of course, they have tigers and elephants. Minghuo is back on his elephant, so, you know, maybe we can get that away from him again. But anyway, that's it for me for right now. Hope you've enjoyed this litany of failure. No, it's going to get better soon. Soon we're going to be able to put a couple of these armies with big old dragons carrying glaives and crossbows, and then we're going to match up a lot better, you know, against the likes of this Might of the Valley and such. Which, like, man, all the other guys are just so much better at fighting than we are, but they don't have very many spears. They do have tigers, so we're going to... We might try to pull the tigers away with, like, a Lancer militia unit and pull them into our infantry block early. We'll see how that works. But anyway, I'll think about it all day. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. And when we return, we'll do this battle. So see you guys.